Princess Catherine's wholesome gestures spotted as William tries to attract a baby's attention. The two princes and their wives took time to study the bouquets before waving at crowds of well-wishers pressed against road barriers outside the gates of Windsor Castle on Saturday. Prince Harry and his wife, Meghan, have joined Prince William and his wife, Kate, at Windsor Castle to view floral tributes left by the public in honor of Queen Elizabeth. The so-called Fab Four were dressed in all black as they walked along the gates in what is their first public meeting since they were last seen at the National Service of Thanksgiving to mark the Queen's Jubilee in June. Prince William and Kate greeted the crowds and read mourners' messages in a walkabout alongside Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Earlier, Prince William shared an emotional tribute to his grandmother, describing her as an extraordinary leader. It was the first time he had spoken publicly since the death of the 96-year-old monarch on Thursday afternoon. His moving statement read, "She was by my side at my happiest moments." The Prince and Princess of Wales were seen adorably pulling faces at a baby as they greeted crowds at Windsor Castle. The Queen's grandchildren accepted flowers and messages of encouragement from those in the crowd, with William spending some time bending down chatting with children. While speaking to the baby's mom, Kate touchingly held the young child's hand and grabbed bunches of flowers from other members of the crowd. Kate crouched down at one moment to speak to a child who had started to cry. The child stopped crying when Kate approached her. Prince William, who was stood nearby, then noticed the baby as well and asked what her name was. The heir to the throne could be seen pulling faces as he tried to get the child's attention in a very sweet moment. William then thanked the parents for coming out to pay their respects to his late grandmother. After taking in the tributes, the brothers had a touching exchange before heading off in different directions with their respective partners. The new Prince and Princess of Wales, who were given the titles by King Charles on Saturday, were given bunches of flowers by members of the crowd as one visitor waved a Welsh flag in the background. At one moment, a small Paddington bear was given to Prince William, which he passed on to an aide. As the new king begins his reign, William will have a much more visible public profile, preparing for his later role as king, said Robert Hazel, professor of government and the Constitution at University College London. Quote, "William will have to undertake more of the load, so I have no doubt that there will be an increasing share of royal duty that William will assume. William has so far managed to carve a life largely out of the spotlight, taking on military and civilian jobs, and as a hands-on father of 3 with his wife. They are known as the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, and now, after the Queen's death, also as the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall, but more importantly, the Prince and Princess of Wales. They've also advocated for protecting the environment and conservation, showing a more modern face to the ancient institution. According to a royal author, I think that most people think that William and Kate will make a great team and be a great king and queen, and they are believed to be a great support to their father as his reign is about to begin." Though King Charles immediately rose in rank after his mother, Queen Elizabeth's death, the ascension is not to be confused with the formal coronation. Charles' crowning ceremony is not immediately expected, and courtiers have not yet announced the date. The coronation for his mother was held 16 months after the sudden death of her father, King George VI.